So I have been cursed out by baby mamas, screamed at by girlfriends and wives, yelled at by just all kind of different types of people. I sell my music every single day, all day long. If I'm not doing that, I'm pushing my music on my website or something. So it's extremely frustrating for me, especially since I only go up to my people, black people, or Indian people, or Hispanic people, maybe Irish people. I literally just go up to people of color to talk to them about my music. And the most disappointment I've gotten is from black people. And I'm not doing this for that, but I just had a woman who, she didn't understand what I was doing, I guess, or what I go through every day. So I'm gonna be transparent with everybody just so I can get it off my chest. Long story short, I walked up to this woman. I had just talked to a child and her mother. The child and the mother were nice, so I was in a good mood. I went up to the woman, and it can fluctuate depending on how people act and treat me. I went up to the woman. I said, "Excuse me, ma'am, sorry to bother you. I just want to show you my music really quick. Long story short, I'm trying to make sure the city knows who I am." She said, "Okay, cool." That's literally how we packed our warehouse live. It was me doing this, going up to people, talking to them, every single person, and collecting 3,000 phone numbers to text people to invite them to shows. So imagine how much hard work that is. And then on top of that, to have somebody be rude to you that don't even understand what you're doing. So I'm soliciting. I'm in the mall right now. I'm in the mall. And you're not supposed to do that. So I've been kicked out of this mall more times than I can count. Fucking security, excuse my French, but security, no. They would literally say, "Desiree, you have to go." Not only is it that, bitch, I'm on my fucking period. Niggas do this all the time, but they don't have fucking periods. I'm on my period right now. I don't have time for fucking rudeness and all this extra shit. So I'm talking to the lady. There's a woman who's directly in front of her who's crouched down looking at purses. She was shopping. I didn't know. I didn't see the front of her face. I didn't know what the fuck. I didn't know they came together. I didn't know. I have a whole nigga, a whole man, a whole nigga that's talking about being with me seriously on some like forever shit. So this woman stands up and says, "You didn't address me. I'm the wife." And starts walking around. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how the fuck I'm supposed to know y'all married one and in Texas, and how the fuck I'm supposed to know like y'all together? The lady was standing up, the other lady was crouched down. I didn't know she was a fucking employee. I can count how many times I've been kicked out of individual stores too. That one in particular was Dillards. I done been kicked out of Dillards 5 times. The one in here, the one in First Colony Mall. So I'm like, whoa, okay, you're the wife, good for you. I'm still talking to the lady. She walking around, you better know who I am. You better this, you better, like, that's unnecessary. Is it because I'm pretty? They bought the music, they supported, but I went into tears. I went into tears trying to explain to this lady that I go up to everybody. And not only that, the album that her wife bought was the Christian gospel album. I have a whole gospel album. That's why I'm able to go up to children and sell my music to them, because it's not curse words in it. This is the most frustrating shit in the world, to like have one person encourage you and then the next person right after that make you feel like shit for following your dreams and trying to be something. You don't know who you're talking to. You don't know. She don't know if I could have helped them with their business or promoted something they had. Because she might look on my Instagram and just be like, "Oh, it's 12K on there. Damn, like, we got lotion to sell." Or you don't know nothing. Like, what if I do make it? Which I feel like I will, because I'm already full-time. That lady's face is burned in my memory, and not because of a good transaction. Like, it's crazy. And when I finally explained it to her, I started feeling ashamed, just because I had tears coming out of my eyes towards the end, saying I'd have been cussed out by random people who didn't know I'm selling a gospel album. I'd have been kicked out the store. Ma'am, you could have worked here. You could have worked here. You could have been counting the purses down there because you were crouched down. You could have been trying to check the prices. You could have been trying to show a purse to the lady I was talking to. The lady was probably maybe like 35 to 40 years old. I'm not that age. Like, I'm with somebody my age. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I just had to get the frustration out because I really have good intent and be mean for no reason, bro. And at the end of the day, I'm doing something good, so it keeps me going. But just knowing that, like, there was a whole different way that could have been brought about. And then towards the end, she was like, we good. I just didn't appreciate and be mean for no reason, bro. And at the end of the day, I'm doing something good, so it keeps me going. But just knowing that, like, there was a whole different way that could have been brought about. And then towards the end, she was like, we good. I just didn't appreciate. But I'm just on some, like, just be nice. Like, I don't know if it's because my dad's a mortician and, like, I was raised playing in funeral homes. But even when I wasn't, like, super, like, living right, I still made sure, like, if I died the next day, that person most of the time could say that they had a good experience with me. And I can be angry. That's righteous anger. And I'm glad I've gotten therapy so that I know that crying is okay, because I was raised in my household that crying is weak, that crying it makes you a baby. It shows your weakness to people. There is nothing wrong with crying. But I needed that lady to understand, like, I'm out here every day selling my music, going up to people, and even low-key, the first album could be considered gospel, but it has a song about police brutality. That's why it's curse words in it. So I'm doing the right thing, and I don't want your person. I have a person. I love my person. But even then, so when I was single doing this, it doesn't matter, bro. Just be nice. Like, it don't kill you to be nice. Like, if I didn't have so much to do today, I would have fucking quit and went home, just because I don't like that. Like, the vibe was so, like, and it didn't have to be like that. She didn't understand. She didn't understand I get kicked out of here every day. But how bad does it hurt to communicate well with someone, to listen to someone, to hear what they're saying? I had to, like, almost have her tell her to stop talking so I could tell her. I done been kicked out that damn Dillards 5 fucking times. 5 times. I don't want yo boo. I don't want him. I want a man, and I want my man.
Cash Money Records.